Good day, everyone. I am a first year student of BA Economics, and today I will be talking about what economists do. The common perception of an economist often leans towards an academic forecaster, but the reality is far more dynamic. Today, we will be exploring the economist's role as a strategic problem solver, applying rigorous analytical frameworks to inform critical decisions in policy, business, and finance, moving beyond the theory to tangible impact. In this slide, we will be talking about the economist's toolkit. The discipline's core lies in a robust toolkit, the systematic collection of data, the construction of predictive models, and application of theoretical frameworks. For instance, at a central bank, this toolkit is deployed to simulate the potential outcomes of monetary policy, changes on key indicators like inflation and employment, providing a data driven basis for critical decisions. They build a model of the economy, like a mechanic has a schematic of a car engine. This model helps them simulate what might happen if a part is changed. Next, we have the microeconomics, the small picture. Microeconomics is the study of individual and business decisions. It's all about the trees rather than the forests. In real life example, this is like a consumer's choice. An economist at Netflix studies how users choose to watch, why people binge a new series, how does the price increase affects the subscribers' numbers. This helps the Netflix makes decision about the content and pricing. In firm strategies, why does a company like Apple release a new iPhone every year? A microeconomist would analyze consumer demand, production costs, and competitor pricing to explain this strategy. Next, if we have the microeconomics, of course we have the macroeconomics or the bigger picture. Macroeconomics zooms out to look at the entire economy. For example, when you hear a news report that GDP grew by 3% last quarter, or the unemployment rate fell to 4%, that's microeconomics. It's like a health checkup for the entire national economy. Another example in policy implications. During the COVID 19 pandemic, governments worldwide implemented massive stimulus packages. Microeconomics analysis was used to design these policies, aiming to prevent a total economic collapse by supporting businesses and individuals. In the next slide, we will be talking about the public policy and economic advice. Economists directly shape policy by advising on regulations and programs. For instance, by performing a cost benefit analysis for a proposed carbon tax, weighing the economic impact on industries against the environmental benefits for society. Dito na pumapasok ang influensya ng mga economists sa society. For example, the government consulting. Before a government signs a major new trade deal, economists will analyze its potential impact. Will it create more jobs in manufacturing? Will it lower the price for consumers? Like that. Also, before the Environmental Protection Agency or EPA issues a new regulation on carbon emissions, economists perform a cost-benefit analysis katulad ng sinabi ko kanina. Like, matatanong nila dito yung what is the economic cost to factories versus the health and environmental benefits to society. Okay, next slide. So in this slide, we'll be talking about the beyond academia. In the private sector, economists apply their skills in finance, business, and tech, such as an economist at Amazon using data on user behavior to optimize the product recommendation, algorithm, and maximize sales. So let's have some examples. Like in finance, a quant economist at a hedge funds build complex models to identify the undervalued stocks or to manage the risk of funds investment. Sa business, an economist at the large airline uses forecasting models to set ticket price, deciding how many seats to sell at the discount today versus holding out for a last-minute business travelers who will pay more. Okay, we will be ending here. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. Have a good day.